Hero. A person of bravery and courage. One who takes the mantle of responsibility to help those in need. An individual who puts the priorities of others first before his or her own. I can go on and on about what a hero is defined as, and I have this magical search device known as Google. And there are tons and tons of words synonymous with hero, just so you know. But that's just it. The dilemma. How does one define what a hero truly is? Whenever I encounter a problem like this, I always look back to my past to see what epic insight I can get from that. After all, history is the greatest teacher of all. So, I used to live in the beautiful Pacific Islands of the Philippines. Trying to paint this picture for you is actually not that difficult. You have your white sandy beaches, the deep blue ocean that stretches beyond the horizon, and, coconut trees. Lots and lots of them. So, the school system there is a bit weird in the sense of how things are run. After 6th grade, a person enters high school immediately, and it goes first year, second year, third year, fourth year, high school, and so on and so forth. So you can imagine how these still pubescent teenagers are going to college at such an early age. Quite funny. I'm glad that they recently changed that, so our system reflects more of a Western style of teaching. Anyway, so after I, air quote, graduated, end air quote, from grade school and entered high school, my class had a annual traditional party for people who graduate from grade school, and we went to this rented out water park. Filipinos love food and karaoke. That's like the staple of Filipino culture, if you didn't know, eating and singing. But we're also known for being in love with swimming because, it's quite literally thousands of islands around us. So I think evolution favored a person to be able to swim. So every Filipino knows how to. And it's almost like you're ostracized from society if you don't know how to swim. And that's exactly what happened to this one girl in my class named Micah. Now, Micah could not swim for her life, quite literally, and I will get to that in a second. But Micah is a terrible swimmer. Everyone made fun of her, and now here she is at a party that forces her to literally do the one thing she hates, and that's swimming. Once everyone is in the pool, there's only one person not in there, and you guess who that is. Everyone kept taunting her, making fun of her, and telling her just to jump in. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Well, the exact opposite happened. You see, Micah was being a hero in her own terms and decided to take a deep dive at the deep end of the pool. Obviously, she could not swim, so she started to gasp for air and began drowning. Nobody did anything. Everyone just watched. The odd part about it was everyone was laughing and making fun of her for not being able to swim. It was horrible, but I couldn't do anything. Could I? I mean, I haven't saved anyone from drowning before. What if we both drown? Can I even get there quick enough? As many thoughts raced through my mind, it seemed like my arms and legs were disconnected from me entirely because they were just paddling and wading through the water like a speedboat. I reached her struggling to stay afloat, arms wailing everywhere, and really that's what made it difficult to help her. I did my best to put her around my arms to keep her afloat, but alas, she was in so much panic. At the time, the best thing I could do was put her on top of me, and we were going to swim back together. If you could just picture this, it looks super awkward, but hey, you would do anything to save someone's life, even if you looked absolutely ridiculous doing it. So, I took her to the shallow end of the pool, and she survived her imminent death, and still gathering herself from the stupid thing she just did to try and prove a point. I really didn't do a whole lot afterwards. I was tired of swimming, so I hung out with Micah, and we ate some of my teacher's amazing chop suey. Studying psychology this year, one term stood out to me: the diffusion of responsibility. Defined as a socio-psychological phenomenon where a person is less likely to take responsibility for inaction when others are present. Basically, monkey see, Micah do. In Micah's case, nobody helped her because nobody was doing it. I felt weird just sitting there, not doing anything, and this voice inside me kept yakking and screaming for me to do something, and flailing my arms towards Micah in the hopes of saving her was my best move. But my best move saved her life. What would Micah's life be now if she drowned that day? How were the teachers going to be treated by the board if they found out one of their students drowned? What regrets would I have today if I didn't pull through to my what if? I suppose that day best defines me now because I'm in a major that specializes in saving people. That's nursing. Quite frankly, the question I've always been asking, the answer has always laid in front of me. What is a hero then? A person who can make a difference in someone's life, one who can leave a lasting impact on their future, an individual who can step up to the challenge and face judgment without hesitation. Who are heroes? It's you, me, everyone, us. Deep inside, we are all heroes. We're all just waiting for that right moment to shine and show the world our best move. And what lesson did we learn today? Always hire lifeguards.